Arkansas.
Ryan, I'm so glad you made it down here, man.
Dude,
I'm so glad.
I've had an absolute blast.
You flew all the way down here. Just awesome. It was worth the work getting here.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
I'm gonna get you a cup of coffee now.
I just gotta say that this trip would not have been anywhere close to being fun if old Dave here had not been such a splendid host. He told me, he said, man, you just get here. I was like, well, I need to pack some food, blah, blah. He said, no, you just get here, I got the rest.
Didn't have an airplane to fly, so I brought everything else. I'm good for something.
Yeah, if you hadn't seen his video yet, which I'm sure you have, but I tell you what, I'm gonna put a link to it down in the description. Yeah. Just had an engine out, and it's quite a scary experience.
It was a little scary. Yeah, I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, so if you wonder why Dave did not have his airplane, here's Kit Fox. You can look down in the description, watch that video.
Next year when Brian comes back, I'll have it.
Yeah, I bet.
Amen.
I'm gonna go.
Be safe.
I'm packed up. I'm gonna go get out of here.
Be safe going. Text me when you make it.
Yeah, it looks like the sky's starting to break up. I appreciate the hospitality.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot, man. Enjoyed the hospitality, y'all.
Tell your crew, thanks for coming.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here, brother. I enjoyed it.
Safe travels.
Man, thank y'all for the tour yesterday.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was incredible.
Good times.
I think I got a hole there. If it don't close up on me before my oil warms up.
Oh yeah, I think
I can go down there, and even if I take you off into the blue this way, I think I'll be good.
I think it's gonna stay good.
All right, brother.
We'll see you
Appreciate you, man. All right, good morning from Byrd's Adventure Center. Day 3. I am about to depart. I had to wait out the fog, but I finally have a break in the weather. I'm Georgia bound. Showing a little over 7 hours of flight, so with my fuel stops, I'm thinking probably 8.5 hours. Goal is to just try to make it home by dark, so here we go.
Feel it now every time I leave.
Leaving Byrd in the Ozark Mountains is definitely bittersweet. I've met so many great people and made a lot of new friends on this trip, but I'll admit I already miss my family. And while the fog did delay my departure this morning, it gave me one last scenic flight, or one small glimpse, as a reminder of just how special this place is.
From you to me, I feel the time and the space between. It's 1,000 miles.
All right, first fuel stop is Clarksville, just off of Byrd, not even a 10-minute flight. $4.95 a gallon, so much cheaper than Mississippi fuel. If you didn't know that, avgas in Mississippi is a lot higher than Georgia, Alabama, or Arkansas. There's jumpers that are about to jump out of this plane, so I may have to wait them out, and then we are onward to Georgia. That'll give me a few minutes to pick out my next fuel stop, which I'm gonna try to do about 2.5 hours if I can stand it.
It leads to you. I'm not around.
Because of some family obligations, I had to get out of here a day earlier than everybody else that I flew in with. And if you know me, you know that I enjoy people. But I'll admit, just being able to get out there by myself, listening to the Backcountry Aviation podcast, it just gave me a chance to get out and reflect on the week and really just reminisce on the good times that we had. I pulled up for a flight and I started trying to get my game plan together about where I was going to get my next fuel stop at. But all of that really was on the back burner compared to the one mission at this point that I've had. If you've been following this series, you know that on part 1, when we were working our way out to Byrd's, we landed as a flight of 4 on the Mississippi River, and we were stoked about it. Welcome to the Mississippi River. And it was incredible, except my landing.
Brian hit that drop off big time. Boy, he's still hopping.
Oh boy.
He took a ride.
It will go down in my history book as one of the worst landings I've had so far. So the only thing that I could think of that needed to be done was to revisit the Mississippi River, find me a sandbar, and I had to get a good landing under my belt.
I'm gonna show you I can feel it all through the neighborhood.
Y'all know I couldn't resist it. This is my first true gravel bar I have ever landed on. Everything we land on at home is a sandbar. Plus, even the bar we landed on our way to Byrd's was a sandbar. So this is my very first actual rock gravel bar that I've ever landed. And that was really cool. Smooth, very smooth. All right, Chris, I give it to you. You got a cool playground. Now, it was super easy other than just watching out for debris and like this big old log that's under here. Other than that, it was perfect. My wind was right in my face. I like it. I'm on a time crunch, so I'm not gonna stick around and stay much, but my memory card is full in my main camera, so I need to swap out memory cards if I have a spare one. I tell you what, I have filmed so much, my batteries are suffering, my memory cards are full. I'm having the best time in aviation that you can. All right, swapping out stuff, hitting the road.
So much easier to turn this tail wheel on the rocks than it is in the sand, that's for sure. I really could take off this way, but there's a little bit of wind at my tail, so I'm gonna spin around. Y'all know your boy wasn't about to pass up the opportunity to land on a bar on the Mississippi River. Started getting a little bumpy, so there's that. I was at 3,000 feet, started getting kicked around. I was gonna try when I took off from here to see if it's any better down low, or maybe I need to get up a little higher. But y'all know how I feel about that. At 3,000 feet, I was a little nervous. All this low and slow flying, I don't like to get too high. Fun fact, something you didn't know about me, and I don't tell a lot of people just because I feel like a little bit of a pansy if I say it. But flying on days like this where it's clear blue skies, I don't like it. And this terrain is so flat. It's something about being in wide open spaces that I just feel a little funny about. I can't explain it. So I prefer to have some clouds up above me just to feel a little more, I don't know, secure, I don't know, whatever. Sounds like a sissy, I know. Also, answer me this while we're talking about Mississippi. I didn't realize that Mississippi had windmills, but obviously they do. Do windmills pivot, or are they fixed position? Meaning, when you see this windmill farm, is that a good indication? Are they obviously looking into the wind? Do they pivot naturally to where the wind's coming from? If so, then I've got a direct crosswind or very slight tailwind, which is perfect. I'll take it. So if you know, drop a comment down below. Let me know how these windmills work. Well, teach me something special. Alright, that's a pretty airport. Nice little, it's like a little country airport. I mean, it's not little, there's a bunch of jets and stuff out here. I just mean the community, which is interesting. Panola County traffic, Melissa Tauber, turning final runway 1, Panola.
Hey, Satabria, this is FBO. Are you staying with us today?
No, I just need to top off on fuel.
Satabria, this is me out in front of you in the safety vest. I'm going to park you about this 172 facing the runway.
Okay.
Hey,
How's it going?
welcome. You been here before?
Never have.
Well, welcome to Panola County.
Man,
Hey, that's a good-looking airplane.
I've been over in Arkansas at Byrd's Backcountry adventure.
Yeah.
All right, Panola County is a hidden gem, I think. Linemen are super, super courteous. Some of the nicest I've ever encountered. He says they have water, ice cream available in here. If they have some ice cream in here, I'm gonna be really stoked. So far, I'm really impressed.
Hey,
I'm Brian, by the way.
Amir Taylor.
Man,
It was
pleasure
nice
to meet you.
man.
best general aviation airport I have ever stopped at. This is too cool.
Yes, sir.
Too cool.
You definitely have to come back and see us.
Kelsey, I'm Brian. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like I said, when next time I come to Arkansas, y'all can bet I'm gonna be here.
Good.
We'll make sure we have ice cream like we always do.
All
And
right.
our other lineman, his name was Mossimo, but we call him Moss.
Moss.
So that's easier.
That's easier, Moss. All right.
Yes, sir. If you need anything, just give us a call.
All right. Thank y'all so much. All right.
Just give us a call. We're
Appreciate you. Appreciate
Yes,
you.
sir. You have fun. Be safe today.
Absolutely. I mean, how cool is that? This is the best FBO that I have ever stopped at. They have great fun energy. It seems like it would be a great place to work. And like I said, they've got sandwiches upstairs. I didn't want to pack one as bumpy as it is. I didn't want to get a full stomach and then be bouncing around. But the ice cream, that was the trick. And a fresh cold bottle of water. Yeah, the coolest part is the energy here. This is hands down the coolest FBO I have ever flown into. So if you're on your way through, you need to make sure you stop in and tell them, hey.
Panola traffic, Blue Centavia is taking runway 1.
How I live like that. I'm living more than ever. I'm living real, real good. Let me show you.
All right. You know, a few minutes ago, well, for you it was a few minutes ago. For me, it was about an hour and a half ago. But I was telling you about how I don't like to fly with just an open canopy of blue skies. Well, I just flew under this cloud layer that's kind of built, and it's funny, like I instantly feel a sigh of relief. Isn't that crazy? I have no idea what that is or what it's called or why I'm that way. Whatever. I'm just weird like that. I am crossing over into Alabama. Alright, there's Birmingham. I almost started to sing y'all that song about painting you in Birmingham, but I better not. I am now 2 hours and 45 minutes from home. I'm only going to do one more fuel stop, and then I am blasting in. I am making good timing, knock on wood. I got 103 across the ground. I'm actually listening to the Backcountry Aviation Radio podcast. My buddy JB hosts it. If you have not checked it out yet, you definitely want to. He's done some really cool interviews, and he's just doing a very clean, professional job on his podcast. So I'm impressed.
Meet the man, meet in command. Watch me climb anywhere, anytime. See the man, be.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Georgia. Let's go. I'm showing an hour and 36 minutes home. Oh yeah. Let's go. I'm making it home tonight. Knock on wood. All right, I've made it 6 hours or so flying with not a drop of rain. I'm less than an hour from home now, just under an hour. I'm about to pass just south of Warner Robins Air Force Base. And I've been watching it because there's some sails that's popping up, but it looked for the longest like I could get through. Well, I saw this little yellow spot pop up. Well, that pocket turned red and started growing, and it is growing, so I'm having to deviate around it. And I see just past it, there's another yellow sail that has formed up. We're going to try our best to navigate around it.
Idalia Regional Airport, automated weather observation. 224, tree, Zulu, wind 010 at 6 knots, visibility more than 10, sky condition Q at 4,200, broken at 9,000, broken at 1,000, remark, density altitude 2000, lightning, distance southeast.
Alright, here we go. You ready? About air traffic. 99er Sierra Alpha's a Blue Centavia. I'm 10 miles to the west, inbound runway 7. About 8. Let's go! I left out about 9:15 this morning from Arkansas. It's currently 7:02. I should land by 7:10 at the latest. So 10 hours, that included 3 fuel stops and an ice cream snack thanks to Panola County. Thank y'all very much.
All right, that was a long flight, but actually it was pretty good. It feels good to be in Georgia. I cannot believe that we just completed that trip. Let me show you all this real quick before I get out of here. Yesterday, as obviously you saw in episode 2, Scott rode with me in the Satabria into Backcountry, and man, he was a phenomenal passenger. He is a great guy, fun to fly with. But he hooked me up with AeroGuard, which is, here, put it right there so you can see it, AeroGuard. So Scott hooked me up with this AeroGuard yesterday and told me, hey, you'll love it, try it. So I've cleaned my windows yesterday and this morning with it, just, you know, for this long flight. And coming through Alabama, I was blistered with bugs again on my windshield. But just that short little 10-second wash coming in on final, it washed probably 70% of the bugs off just flying through the rain. That's impressive. So Scott, appreciate, man, the bottle of AeroGuard. That's gonna hook me up. And without further ado, y'all, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you on the next adventure.